How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
We're going to talk to y'all about computer coding. How many of y'all know what coding is? That's good. That's good. Everybody didn't put their hand up, but I think you finished. That's good. Now check this out. I work at a hospital. I don't deal much with computers as far as coding, but I use coding every day. I deal in access control. So anytime any doctors, nurses, anybody from the janitor all the way up to the hospital CEO himself, I've had to deal with as far as getting them access to their office, to different floors, surgical areas, waste areas. It's fairly simple now, but as y'all get older, it's going to get even easier. Y'all probably just have to flip a switch or turn the key to get it. What I do is, like I say, access control. So say if somebody needed access to the laundry room where doctors keep scrubs or their attire that they wear in surgery. I ask them for their card. The card looks, be a little photo of themselves, and the card actually has a magnetic strip inside which we program for the doctors. So they hand me their card, I look at the information on the back of the card, which would be a 6-digit number, take down that 6-digit number, program their badge for access to the laundry room so they can get their attire or whatever it is they might need. It's a fairly fun job and very interesting job at times. I also have a family that's dealing in access control. My uncle, he's a CEO of his own tech company in Dayton, Ohio. They do access control for the local government in Dayton. They install cameras. They install software. They actually create programming to help with other programs so that it can essentially work together what they call a network. It's fairly interesting. He has an interesting position at his tech company, seeing how it's his, he doesn't do much. He kind of approves stuff, writes it off, and move on to the next project. Is there any questions about coding or programming y'all want to ask?
Did you ever go to school of coding or anything?
I did go to school for coding for a short while, but I learned just enough to where, it's not easy to begin with, but I'm telling you, once you learn a few equations, the sky's the limit from there.
Do you like teching or like technicians or something?
I do like the technician. As far as installing components, I like to take them apart. Basically, I like to take them apart and put them together and make sure that the components work together. Yes, sir.
If you're bored at home, do you ever use technology? Like, do you ever code?
Well, I code, yes. But when I'm coding, when I'm at home, I'm operating, say, like my emails. I'll get emails at home about certain stuff that needs to be unlocked. I can log into my laptop and I can see what's going on, but I just basically make a phone call to my coworkers at work and tell them how to uninstall one program and reinstall another so it'll work properly. Yes, ma'am.
Does coding and hacking go together?
Yes, it's hand in hand. It's actually the exact same thing. Hacking, unfortunately, is illegal, so you don't want to hack. They'll get you for hacking. Yes, ma'am.
Do you at the hospital program?
We do program the cameras. That's now it's fairly easy because they actually contract that job out to another company. Like I say, my uncle, he has his own company. His company actually creates the program which we at the hospital use. And they, that's how they kind of go on from there. We just ask them for whatever it is. For HPD is a little bit different because they do contract out for programs, and I have tried to, like you say, work for police to do programming when I was younger. But what they do is they assess like a situation at a building, like this building. If they wanted to make sure that, see, we got eyes on this door right here, and they can just kind of pick up their phone and remote access the camera that's looking at that, they can do that. I mean, that's what they contract out for people to do. Yes, sir.
Like teacher just said, so like, since right now you say you work for security, so like, what if I work for security? How's like, is it gonna be the very same thing as you were working? Or is it gonna be different?
It is constantly evolving. We always have an issue with, say, doors that do not secure in an office building. Say like we might have a power outage. If the power goes out now, then all the doors, most doors, would unlock. But if we have, one thing that I know that they're working on right now in a particular building, they're trying to make sure that once the power goes out, the doors lock instead of unlocking. So that's one thing that they're working on, so that I guess now it's inefficient for us really, because we have to get to locations to make sure that they're not being unprotected, power is not available. Yes, sir.
Since you work for security, how did they find out that you were trustworthy for the?
It's a vetting process, basically. They sit you down and they ask you a series of random questions, and based on your immediate answer, that's how they make sure that you are somebody that's trustworthy and somebody that's responsible for the job.
Do they have someone looking over you on the cameras? Right?
Oh yeah, always. Always. Your supervisor is always around. Yes.
So before the power goes out, do you try like programming the doors to not lock?
Well, that is a good response. But the thing is, once the power goes out, there is no power to lock them. So what they're working on is a supplement system that will kick in when power is absent. Yes.
What kind of questions they ask you when you're interviewing?
I've been with this company for 4 years. I can't even remember that far back. But they do make sure, I mean, it's a constant process. So as long as when you're working, you're performing well, chances are you won't have to revisit that situation. Yes, ma'am, you had next.
Has anyone ever tried, have you had to stop someone from doing something bad inside of the hospital or?
I have, but typically when situations like that arise, we already have people in place to step up and prevent things from happening. Like say if somebody tries to take something from the hospital and we can see where they are on camera, we do have the ability to lock down the area to keep them from getting away. Yes, sir.
Have you ever wanted to work for the government and
Security?
yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm still applying. I actually have a friend who's going overseas. He's supposed to be leaving the 27th or 28th of this month. But he's going overseas to, how he put it, basically to program, what they call them. Have you seen Army tanks?
Mm-hmm.
Army tanks run off of computers, believe it or not. Not just gas, you turn them on, but they have trajectory points where they try to shoot things out that they need help with. So he'll be helping out with some typical stuff like that. Yes.
My question is, have you ever went to like another state or like to another country trying for your job?
No, I haven't. Everything I've done for my particular job has been right here in Houston. Yes.
Has anybody like tried to hack the hospital?
They have, and they have been unsuccessful.
And they're
Because we have a team, a large team. I think it's in our internal services department, we have about 200 some odd people that deal with issues that what they call phishing. So say if you open up your email at work and there's a virus in the email, the department, ISD, they'll detect whatever you might have opened, and they can discontinue that scam email or that hacking event very quickly. One more question. Yes, ma'am.
So they never succeeded?
No, not at this hospital. Like, I mean, they've created problems, but they've not, they've never taken any information from the hospital.
Yeah.
What if like a team, like, to like a hacker that, like say like they like hack the hospital and then like, and then like, is it like a team that does the hacking, like?
You mean, has there ever been like a team effort to hack the hospital?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, but I can tell you we have had issues with programs shutting down and not responding properly. But that's when our ISD team jumps in. They send out programs that essentially stop and track down the people who are trying to hack us. So that's why I'm saying hacking is illegal. Don't want to hack. People who go around stealing credit card information and whatnot, it's not cool. You steal somebody's credit card information, take out a whole lot of money, and somebody is not going to be very happy. Somebody is not going to be able to pay bills. Y'all have a good morning.
Say thank you, please.
Thank